Hi. In section 32 of Counsels and Maxims, Schopenhauer writes about the way in which a young man of noble character will inevitably learn that this world and the social world in which he lives is in fact ruled by material causes, not by the ideals that he values so much. Here's what he writes. When he is young, a man of noble character fancies that the relations prevailing among mankind and the alliances to which these relations lead are, at bottom and essentially, ideal in their nature. That is to say, that they rest upon similarity of disposition or sentiment, or taste, or intellectual power, and so on. But later on, he finds out that it is a real foundation which underlies these alliances, that they are based upon some material interest. This is the true foundation of almost all alliances. Nay, most men have no notion of an alliance resting upon any other basis. Accordingly, we find that a man is always measured by the office he holds, or by his occupation, nationality, or family relations. In a word, by the position and character which have been assigned him in the conventional arrangements of life, where he is ticketed and treated as so much goods. Reference to what he is in himself as a man, to the measure of his own personal qualities, is never made, unless for convenience sake. And so, that view of a man is something exceptional, to be set aside and ignored the moment that anyone finds it disagreeable. And this is what usually happens. But the more of personal worth a man has, the less pleasure he will take in these conventional arrangements, and he will try to withdraw from the sphere in which they apply. The reason why these arrangements exist at all is simply that in this world of ours, misery and need are the chief features. Therefore, it is everywhere the essential and paramount business of life to devise the means of alleviating them. That's the end of the section. And it's somewhat sad, it seems to me, here. This advice seems to fit with Schopenhauer's general pessimism and misanthropy, but his account of a young man of noble character, expecting to be judged and valued socially according to what he truly is, his qualities, his interior qualities, and then learning, to his sorrow perhaps, that the world assigns value according to real material interests. And by alliances here, I don't wonder that perhaps he means marriages and friendships as well as employment and the like, that alliances are assigned based upon real material factors in the world and not upon the ideals of the intellectual and the noble person, that the higher his moral and intellectual quality is, the more he'll be disgusted by the way the world actually works. The world works the way it does because of the misery and want that is the chief characteristic of life. And so the pattern here, as perhaps the pattern for Schopenhauer in his personal affairs, is to withdraw as much as possible from that world. So Schopenhauer's advice in section 32 of Counsels and Maxims. We'll take a look at section 33 in the next video. Thanks for watching today. Goodbye.